want to be mathematically safe. And then away to Valencia.
Suarez plays it across. It's good vision to pick out Messi. Tries the early shot. Neymar will poke home. He takes a look over to ensure that he was onside. He gets the nod, and Football Club Barcelona take the lead with their second opportunity of the game. Just chipping away, found their way through, and Neymar gets on the score sheet. Football Club Barcelona 1, Villarreal 0. Neymar breaks into double figures.
Well, the first goal is always the toughest against in this sort of game. I wouldn't mind having a look at this again, though, to see if it's offside or not. Ooh. The camera's not quite in line, is it? And remember, it's got to be a part of your body you can legally score with for you to be offside. Don't know, what do you reckon?
Well, that's a tough call. Neymar immediately looked over.
And all the Villarreal players appealing. Let's tell you, when Messi gets the ball, he's miles off. The question is, does he? So I think Mario Gaspar, the Villarreal right-back's another player who's been tentatively mentioned as a possible Barcelona. Hang on a second, that's a great ball to Bakambu.
Here's Bakambu. He's gone forward, he's got support, he goes it alone and scores the equaliser for Villarreal. What a goal return Bakambu's had in recent weeks. This is his 7th goal in 6 games. He does so on the counter against Barcelona to level things up just past the half-hour mark. Bakambu, like Neymar before him, moves up to 10 goals for the season in La Liga. Barcelona 1, Villarreal 1.
It's another one that's very tight, but I think he's just been played onside by Sergio Roberto. Remarkably easy, really, wasn't it, that for Villarreal? Just one little pass behind the defence. Barca so far forward that he's able to run into acres and acres of space. And I tell you what, it's well played from Bakambu. It's a nice pass down for him. Barcelona's defending there. It's just been... If you want to win the league, you can't concede goals that easily.
On Football Club Barcelona, we'd noted, have been playing higher up. They'd kept players forward. Villarreal with one of their first opportunities. Still wrestling for that one. Barca keep possession. Referee plays an advantage. He's seen a foul in the build-up. Here's Messi, leaving the defence for dead. Lines up a shot, and it's another Leo Messi masterclass. How many times have we seen it? The close control, followed up by a perfect finish. Barcelona take the lead just before half-time.
Well, it's when it's not when he dummies the first player, Messi. It's when he dummies his way past the second player and lines it up. You've seen it. In fact, it's almost like Groundhog Day saying it, but you do feel that when he takes this little shimmy here, then he does that one, you think, oh, he's going to score. Does it take a little deflection on the way through? Let's have another look. I think it just takes a little deflection of Mario Gaspar, which I don't know if Andres would have saved it anyhow, but it just makes sure that he's not going to get near it. But still, the way he moves...
Barca with a quick break, almost leave the camera behind. Racing forward. Suarez tries to go outside. Suarez scores! 3-1 to Barcelona. All of the MSN are on the score sheet, and it's come from a fast break that left everybody behind.
Yeah, exactly. Well, mobile phones in the air. Barcelona have scored. As you say, we reckon they needed a third goal to be able to start thinking about closing the game down. Look how many people in the background, sorry, are filming the game with their mobile phones, or just filming the celebrations. Watch the game. Great stuff from Suarez. He's had a quiet game, he's worked hard, he's been well shepherded by Musacchio. And he has a lot of work to do here still, doesn't he, really? That's a lovely turn. Uses that low central gravity well, there is Luis Suarez.
He decides against using Sergio Roberto, who continued his run forward, the architect of the move, really. Suarez lines it up. There are a few better finishers in world football than Luis Suarez.
Gets a hand on it as well, Andres.
And And it's the Panenka chip through. Leo Messi puts the game beyond all doubt. 4-1 to Football Club Barcelona. A calmly taken penalty by Leo Messi.
Very, very calm penalty from Messi. Wonderful penalty. So I think it's a little bit harsh against Villarreal, and I'm sure they're all feeling very hard done to at the moment. Well, what a fantastic penalty. Two great moments of skill in the goal, really. The turn from Neymar and the penalty from Messi.
Well, he's taken some varied spot kicks. We saw his last 4 have been put in all different places. This one down the middle, a delicate chip up. Also haven't had the best of luck from penalties in recent seasons, but they find the net in this one. Barcelona 4, Villarreal 1. Final 10 minutes. Plus whatever is added on in stoppage time.